Hey guys, it's Kelly. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're talking about the type of guys I like. Now, for me, the type of guys I like, I mean, it's pretty normal, like nothing too crazy, but I want you guys to know, and I do have a list written down, so some of the things on here are optional, and I'll like explain a little more so you guys can understand like what I mean. But anyways, again, it's nothing too crazy, and yeah, this is what I'm looking for in a guy, and if maybe you fit this, you can hit me up, we can talk. But yeah, so first thing, handsome, because you gotta be attractive to the to the person, I know a lot of people say looks don't matter, but I mean that's kind of not true, because they do, if you think about it. Because if you're not attracted to the person, like physically, then there's nothing there, you know what I mean? Because that's the first thing you see with the person is their looks, and that's like, that makes you decide if you want to start talking to them and get to know them if you think they're cute. So, they have to be nice, obviously. Like, no one, you don't want someone who's mean and stuff. Trustworthy, like, have to be able to trust you and, and stuff like that. Okay, some of these, by the way, guys, they might kind of be the same thing as others, but they have to be loyal, like, that won't cheat, because I never understand why people have to cheat. Like, if you don't want to be with the person, just break up with them. You don't have to cheat. Bad boy type. Now, what I mean by this, not bad boy that, like, breaks the law and, like, in jail. I'm talking about kind of bad boy type. Like, you guys know what I mean. There's one, we all went to high school on the kind of, like, bad boy, like, the jock type of dude always wearing, like, leather jackets. Kind of like the rebel type. That's what I look for. I don't know, that's just what I'm attracted to, in a sense. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be, but I don't want no like goody two shoes. There's nothing wrong with that, but that's just not what I'm into. Just have to be fun, no one who's like boring and stuff, like, I don't know, but I consider boring like someone who's, I don't know, like, just like to do fun, crazy things, like amusement parks, beaches, like, just like to, I don't know, sit home and read books or stuff like that. That's kind of like, I don't want to like come off of me, but kind of like a nerdy type. Nothing wrong with being a nerd, but that is not something I'm into. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want you guys to say I'm coming off mean, but it's just not what I'm into. But also I like chilled and laid back, but can still have a good time. This is optional, but I'm attracted to like people with blue eyes. So like blue eyes is kind of just bonus points. Like, that's not super important to me, but just bonus. I like them to be older than me. Like, even if it's like a couple days, couple months, couple years, it doesn't matter. And you also taller than me. I'm 5'1", so if you're taller than 5'1", then that's good. Even the same height as me, I don't mind. I mean, I prefer taller. Likes dogs, again, that's a huge thing, but I like dogs and I would want to have a dog in the future, so if you're allergic and it's not something you're into, then yeah. Responsible, like, meaning, you're responsible, you don't forget things, like important dates and whatnot. Romantic, do romantic things like Valentine's Day, anniversaries, even birthdays. Spontaneous, again, kind of, do things out of the blue, like surprise me with things, surprise me with flowers, or like romantic gestures when you least expect them. That comfortable on the camera, because, I like doing YouTube, so I would like someone who would want to make videos with me. Again, you might think, well, hell, is that super important, but, that's my career. I want to be able to share with my boyfriend, and if I have, future family, you know what I mean? Which we'll get into that more. Religion to me is optional. Like, if you believe in God, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. Like, that's not important to me. I don't understand people who are like that, honestly. I mean, that's all you. Like, I'm not trying to make you feel bad, but it's like, that's not what relationship's about. Relationship's about if you love the person and the personality. It's not like, they don't believe in God, so I can't be with them. Like, no, that's not what a relationship's about. So, if you're what's it called, agnostic or atheist, that's fine with me. It doesn't matter. I do believe in God, but I'm like super big on religion. I do pray every night. Like, I'm not someone super big with religion. I don't go to church. Don't do, read the Bible. I don't do anything like that. The only thing I really do is pray. Because I do love God. I do believe in God, but I'm like someone who's, for the LGBT community. you know, that agrees with it, not against it, because, well, I'm not getting into it. It's like I have personal reasons for that one, but, you know, if you know me and we get to know each other, you understand more. But yeah, someone, okay, this is kind of like optional, it's not huge, but likes cuddling, because I do like to cuddle. So, I mean, it's not like that hugest thing, and I feel like most people won't mind it, but, respectful, that's respectful to my family, to me, to my friends. Supportive, that supports me, my careers, or like anything I want to do in life. I mean, same thing with encouraging, he encourages me to do stuff. Again, it could be the same as part. Marriage, I want someone who does want to get married, because I want to get married, like I would want an outside wedding. So, yeah, and kids with me, I want someone that doesn't care if we have kids or not, like, because I kind of want kids, but I don't at the same time, so I want someone that would be okay with having kids, but also be okay with not having kids. So, yeah. And sports, too, like, I'm not big into sports. The only sport I'm kind of big on is baseball. Like, I've been to a baseball game and I enjoyed it, so, like, I mean, I'm not saying we would have to go to a baseball game, but, you know, you don't really have to. I don't care if you're really into sports or not, because I'm not really into sports. But yeah. And then this one, we'll do this one quick, but, you know, sex. To me, I know some people like to wait before marriage, which that's fine. I'm not someone who's like that, so if you're someone who likes to wait before marriage, I'm sorry. That's just not me. But yeah. Anyways, outdoors, like, there's some people who are really outdoorsy, like, loves to go hiking and walks and stuff. That's not who I am, so if that's you, I'm sorry. That's not something I'm into, so. Travel, I'm not really big in traveling. Like, I would do road trips, but even though I'm just not big on traveling, I don't like planes, so if you're someone who likes to travel, I'm sorry as well. Tattoos, I do like tattoos on people, so if you have tattoos, I'm fine with it. If you don't, that's fine. I mean, I would personally never get tattoos. You know, I'm not, probably not. Same with piercings, like, if you have piercings, it depends on the piercing. Like, I don't know if people have, you know, some people have those crazy piercings. Like, if you have a nose piercing, that's cool. Like, I don't know, tongue, eyebrow, ear piercings, that's, well, even eyebrow. You know, we got, you know, nose piercings, ear piercings, that's fine. No crazy piercing, like, and like that. Even nipples, I'll be okay with. There's nothing too crazy piercings, you know. I don't have any piercings, as you guys know. And in these last two things I like. For music, I like pop and hip-hop. I mean, that doesn't matter what you guys like. You like your own thing. And music. For TV and movies, TV, I watch a lot of cop shows. Like, I watch Law and Order, I watch the Chicago show, just like firefighters, medical, like about medicine, hospital doctors, and then Chicago PD, I watch Blue Bloods, I watch NCIS, then I watch A Million Little Things, This Is Us, those type of shows. I watch a reality show, Ms. and Mrs. For movies, I prefer horror movies. That's just what I like to watch, so that's not things that you guys have to like. Any guy out there has to like. That's the things I like to like, so, you know. But again, with outdoors and stuff like that, being outdoorsy, like, if that's something you like, that's fine, because you want to, you know, have the same activities as people, but you also, you know, you want to, you know, also have different things, so you guys, you know, can do your own thing, and you won't get sick of each other. And again, with the fun, when I say fun, like, you know, like to play board games, you know, sometimes do crazy things, maybe even play some video games and stuff, like that type of fun, you know what I mean? Like, so yeah, that's what I look for in a guy. If you have any other questions for me, let me know. If you're interested, hit me up in the DMs, Twitter, Instagram. But yeah. By the way, my age, I'm 22. 2022 on Friday, if you're curious. But yeah. If there's anyone interested out there, hit me up if you qualify on this list. Again, most of these are not super important. There's a few key ones. You know, I like someone who's, you know, be loyal to me, nice, you know, supportive, would like to, you know, be on camera, tall or older, romantic, that's important. What else? For the LGBT, that's important. Marriage, to me, that's important. You know, so just the main stuff's important to me. Not every single thing, but just so you can get an idea, you know, if anyone's interested, again, hit me up. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comments. And yeah, like I said, I love you guys so much. My list. I'll show you guys the list real quick. Boop, boop. That's my list. Don't wear it out, but yeah. I love you guys so much. My randomers. Follow me on my socials. Follow content. Subscribe to Josh. Subscribe to Richard. #AGP. Subscribe to Always_Juggy. I feel like the majority of these things on the list are not like really too bad. I feel like that's majority of what we want in a relationship. So yeah, I love you guys so much, my randomers. Never see you in the next video. Please hit me up. And yeah, see you in the next video. Peace. Hey guys, I forgot to mention 2 more things. My stance for drugs and alcohol, absolutely no type of drugs. You know, so if you're like someone who even smokes weed, then deal breaker for me. And I prefer someone that really like doesn't drink or only drinks like a tiny bit, just because it's a long story. But again, if we were together and you guys knew, you guys will understand. But yeah, just know someone, no drugs and minimal alcohol. Forgot to mention those 2 are super important to me as well. So yeah, again, if you fit into this category for me, hit me up. And yeah, I love you guys. See you next week. Peace.